What's up, everybody? It's Jeffrey Lyles, welcoming you to another edition of Lyles Figure Files. I don't know about y'all, but I am missing my hour. I always try to make a point to stay awake so I don't feel like, oh no, what happened? Because I actually see that hour change from 1:59 to 3 o'clock. I was like, ugh. So I'm feeling it right now, but not so much that I wasn't able to check Target.com this morning and boom, 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 boom. Here was the big week of promotional sales, not necessarily clearance on figures, but they had some really good deals. And if you're waiting to save on some figures, this is a great time to head to Target. Probably today, don't know how long the sale is going to last. Some of these items I'm sure are going to sell out in your local stores and probably even sooner on Target.com. So let's break down what we've got here at Target right now. Marvel Legends, of course, are on sale. And let's take a fast look. So a lot of the retro series from the X-Men line that never made it to stores in my areas are about the same price you pay for it at Ross. And I know a lot of you all have found them. I haven't seen any of this series, but long shot here, $8.34. Really odd, random price, but he's on sale. The Wolverine, $9.44. Then you can see some other stuff like this newer Iron Man from the Infinity Saga, regularly $24.49, now $14.69. So it's 40% off, not a typical 50% off deal, but I feel, $14.69 is solid to get a really high quality Marvel Legends figure, 2024. That's under the threshold to me of $20. So getting them for just about $15, I think that's a solid price. Then we've got this Marvel Legends Mania and Venom Space Knight set, Target exclusive. That is $33.59, regularly $55.99. So that is a great price. You're basically paying for deluxe Venom at that point. So a great deal. And then they just kind of threw in a Mania for you. Where's some other ones from Marvel Legends? This one, Multiple Man. And I feel like this is one where money to burn, I would get like 5 or 6 of them because this is a great price for Multiple Man and no delay. You can just grab and army build Jamie Madrox as much as you want. Another one in this series, Avalanche, $7.49. So the prices are really weird because they're just kind of all over the place with the pricing for this retro wave. So you see they're very different. Then we got some more of the Infinity Saga, Iron Man Mark II, $14.99. Captain America and the Winter Soldier in his stealth suit, also $14.99. Then we have some other ones like this Black Widow. So if you missed this really great Black Widow figure, $12.96 for her is a great price. I highly recommend her. Thor from the Infinity Saga, also $14.39. He's not $24.99. So like I said, the prices get really weird and kind of shaky with some of this, but great savings. You missed out on Doctor Strange. This is not the typical figure because it was a Walmart exclusive. You can get it for $36. It's not terrible. For this Black Widow figure, $26. So cheaper, just not the great deal of some of these other figures. I think that was all the really best prices. Oh, we have a few from this Puff Adder Wave, Wonder Man, the Orb, both under $11. Great deal for those figures. I like them. When I went out to Target today, I finally saw Doc Ock. No sale on him, so you're not going to be able to get him. Let's turn over to WWE. This one was probably the biggest sale that I found all day. This set was $64.99, and it was just on sale last week for $54. I think it was $53. So now it's lower to $38.99. So that is a great price. You're essentially paying for 2 figures at that price point. So great deal, and it does not seem to be around. At several of my stores, they didn't have it. So I'm not entirely surprised because it's a really good set. So definitely one that earlier this morning, it was still in stock at Target. Now it's gone because that's too good a deal for people to pass up for too long. So in terms of Legends, most of the old school ones that are just now at Target.com, not on sale, but the ones in stores you can find for cheaper. Elite 105, I saw the Braun Strowman, did the price check with him. That wave is still regular price, so don't expect to find any deals there. Actually, this is taking longer than I thought. Let me just throw in instead of Legends or instead of Elite, let's go to Legends. We'll find them there. So again, another sale from a sale a week ago. The Legends Elite, this most recent line, I think this is 21. It's getting hard to keep track of what series is which. Let's see here. This is series 21. They were on sale last week for 19.49, something like that. A $3 sale off the 22.99. Now they're 13.79. So that is the Iron Sheik baby. Jimmy Hart in his Hulkamania gear. Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan from his time being managed by classy Freddie Blassie. So 13.79, not quite the clearance price we've come to expect for Legends. And I feel like if you're playing WWE Legends Roulette, you could probably hold off, keep your eyes from blinking. They'll go even lower. I think that's the safest bet of all these figures that I saw on sale. The Ultimate Edition Ultimate Warrior from SummerSlam 91. He's also on sale. You get him for $13.20 off. So he's $19.79. And that's pretty much the price you'll find these Ultimate Edition figures at Target, those exclusive ones, for when they hit clearance. I think the lowest I've seen has been about 13 or 16. So if you don't want to wait for this one, I think this is a solid price to grab Ultimate Warrior for. So we know whenever we get a new wave of Elite Legends, that means the ones that are in stock right now are going to hit clearance. So April 28th is the date for Series 22 with the Sultan, Captain Lou, Ichiban Hogan, Muhammad Ali, who I'm still kind of confused about, but keep watching. So around April is when the time comes where you'll need to make that choice and get those figures on clearance. So that was it on the WWE front. Let's head over to Star Wars The Black Series. They did have a few items on sale as well. If you want these hologram line figures, you can get Bo-Katan right now for $13.99. Black Series Shore Trooper, $13.99. I wish the Gamorrean Garb was on sale, but he's still $33.99. Gaming Grace, not a real sale. It's like $3 off, $2 off for him. $13.99 for the Target exclusive Tiburon Station Ben Kenobi figure. So if you want all the Kenobi figures, this is a good time to grab that variant. Antok Merrick, Target exclusive. Got him for like $7.89, but if you missed him, getting him for $12.49, pretty solid as well. Let's see. I don't think they had a lot of other great sales. If you missed Jar Jar Binks, he's $17.99. And if you happen to have one that you can still find in your stores, here's a sale that was really good. Hopefully you can see it. It's the Black Sanson, and he is $10.19. So store that I went to had multiples of him. You're not going to find a better price for a figure this year than that one on clearance, at least so far. But that was a really good deal. And so other sales, vintage collection stuff, which I always find hilarious. This is so expensive. You can get the Sabine Wren from Ahsoka for $15.59. I think this is the basic. Yeah, this is the vintage collection version of Luke and Grogu, $27.99. You get that for $16.79 now. That price is crazy. Car Sanson vintage collection, regular $27.99. Get them for $16.79. Price is wild. Like, why are these figures so expensive on that front? Excuse me. So I think that's, again, everything on the Star Wars front. I was seeing if these Micro Galaxy AT-ATs were any cheaper. Still $59.99 on them. That was it on that end. On McFarlane DC Multiverse, this is one you're probably going to want to go to the store to see for sure. But the Batman from the Build-A-Figure Mr. Freeze wave is now $15.89. Great price if you've been building that lineup of 4 figures to collect Mr. Freeze. I didn't see anything else on the site, but again, here you go. So Red Tornado, a figure I really like. awesome figure for $11.99. Great. And Animal Man, a great figure for $20 ordinarily because it comes with so much. He's got that badger, he's got alternate hands, he's got another big animal alternate hand, and a stand as usual. Now he's $11.99. That's a great price for that figure. And Red Tornado, one that I really, really liked. Thought he was an awesome figure. Happy to get him. Also $11.99. So looks like you can still get them in shipping. Ditto for Animal Man. So you want to grab those guys fast. That was it on that end. Finally, not a long episode. I did check this one because I really wanted to go. All right, now's the time to get Mutton Junkyard. They're not on sale. They're still $43.49. And again, it's not a terrible price for that 2-pack considering everything you get. But with everything else being on sale, it's like, but that probably made things easier because if they had those guys on sale, I may have had to make some business decisions. There we go. The Python Patrol Cobra Officer. It's now $14.99. That's $10 off. I feel like that's a fair price for any classified series figure. Yeah, this will probably hit clearance later on, so you can get it for like $7.99 or $7.89 when it gets all the way down. But in my local Targets, this one is kind of sparse already, so I didn't want to go like, wait it out. This is, like I said, it's a good price for classified series figures, and you can get him no problem. If you still want this Roadblock, I don't know a lot of you all use this heavy duty. He's now $9.49, and he's long been out of store, so that's cool that you can still get him in this capacity. And the big one to me was this. You can finally get the Python Patrol Televiper and the Flight Pod for $27. And that's $18 off, 40% off. I know a lot of stores in my area have had tons of this, so I feel like everybody was waiting for this sale for them. But I feel like this is another one where, yeah, you could probably wait till it hits 50% if your stores are packed with them. But I don't know if it's one you really want to wait on because that's a great price for something that we originally paid $54.99 for the non-painted up variant, and then they dropped it down $10 to sell to Target. So I think this would be a good sign to go ahead and get a bunch of them so you can have a whole squadron. And then the most recent waves of figures that are in stores, $14.39 for Buzzer. I think that applies to Buzzer too. I saw General Hawk on this page earlier. He's sold out apparently, so he's not showing up now. But Ripper's there. I saw him in a couple stores as well. You can get this previous Python Patrol officer, not the Python Patrol Cobra officer, because the branding made it a little bit confusing. He's $11.49. So if you want to still build up your Python Patrol, you can do that pretty easily. So you can get both of those officers for $30 or under $30. That's a really great deal. And then we got Vipra, another one for Python Patrol. She's $14.99. So you can get your squad built up pretty quickly and pretty easily. If you haven't gotten Bazooka yet already, a great figure. He's $10. I don't know if you're going to beat that price either. I love Bazooka. I thought they did a great job with him. So getting him for $9.99 is a real steal. Let's see if there's some other ones that were, you got to grab it now. Copperhead. I know some people are getting him. I am not. Hate this color scheme for him, but he's in his Python Patrol attire, also $14.99. So you could really stock up and get your whole Python Patrol squared away with this price point. So that's everything. Let me see if there's anything else on the recommended for me. But there you go. So there's some really great sales right now at Target. So if you've been holding out, if you've been eyeing some stuff, now's the time to go. I've dropped the links in the video as well, so you can use my affiliate Target and help out the channel by purchasing them that way. Anyway, clearly I need some sleep. I'm gonna pass out for a few hours, and yeah, hopefully be refreshed and ready to go. So you all have a great Sunday. Talk to you later. Enjoy those sales. Let me know if you picked up anything. This episode of Allows Figure Files has been filed.